This place here tonight, walls collide, and lock me inside. One day I'll sing
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. It's a breaking news edition of the Savage Wrestling Podcast. Usually we don't record back to back, but as we said yesterday, it was a slow news day in WWE before SmackDown said, slow news day my ass. We got releases to talk about, and that's all we're going to talk about is these releases because there was really nothing that happened on SmackDown that was really noteworthy. But without further ado, I might as well get my tag team partner in here. James, I know you're there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
I am here to piss off a lot of people because, quite frankly, I don't feel good. And if you don't like what I have to say, you're part of the problem.
All right. All right. Should I get the list ready?
Well, we might as well just talk about the two that are up on the screen right now because they're the ones that got the biggest outrage.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, and also the tag team, the women's tag team that they released. I'm seeing a lot of traction about them getting
all right
support. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, our pictures are Dakota Kai, or as I call it, Cobra Kai, and James's Cora Jade pre-boob job. Because that's where I had the most amount of hype and excitement for her, was when she didn't have big boobs.
And she was fake tits. And she was not injured a lot.
Yeah. See, that's the thing that nobody's talking about on X, and this is why I decided to record today, because today I was just going to relax and play a lot of the Oblivion remaster again. But you crybaby bitches crying about so-and-so getting released. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, Dakota Kai got released. Boo-hoo, Cora Jade got released. Hate to sound like a heartless dickhead. And I said this in the PWT Discord as well. I hate to sound like a heartless dickhead. But I have no feelings, nothing towards the people that were released. So quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that they lost their job. I don't give a fuck that they got released. I personally don't give a fuck because quite frankly, and JD said this last night, why the fuck are we giving a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about us? Are they gonna tweet at us when we say, oh hey at Dakota Kai, I lost my job today. Can I have some good thoughts? Some good vibes thrown my way? Nope, not gonna do that. So quite frankly, why should I give a fuck? Because quite frankly, here's the thing. If we were in the Vince McMahon era, I'd be like, man, it kind of sucks that these people got released because there's not really a whole lot of work out there. I mean, you got TNA and blah, blah, blah. But now you have a plethora of places to go. Now, in Cora Jade's case, I don't think she's going to go back to wrestling. I think that she's going to take that Mandy Rose route. She's going to create an OnlyFans, and then all you stinky motherfuckers are going to go subscribe and beat your little pebbles to Dakota. I can't even talk. You're going to beat your little pebbles to Cora Jade's fucking non-nude OnlyFans pictures. She'll be okay, guys. She'll be fine. The fake outrage needs to chill. What you don't realize is that one, these people care now, but once they make it to like an AEW or whatever, you guys will flip that switch and go like, "Ugh, I didn't want you to go to AEW. Anybody but AEW. I'm not watching. Fuck you.
Oh, Triple H
Fuck you."
fumbled. Triple H fumbled.
How could Triple H fumble when the two ladies that you are seeing on your screens right now have been injured throughout their entire run? Dakota Kai, I get it. She was in the finals for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Guess what? She lost and got hurt in the process. She's injury prone and she's become a liability. Sorry.
She needs to drink more milk.
Sorry. And then Cora Jade. Don't even get me started on Cora Jade. I used to love Cora Jade. I thought that they were actually going to do something with her this time around when she came back, and they didn't. She goes through another breakup, and again, I'm not surprised because everybody in wrestling fucks each other because my girl, the high voltage Energizer Bunny down in NXT, Thea Hale, just announced that she's in a relationship with somebody down in NXT. So everybody in wrestling is fucking each other. It's not a secret anymore. Just these fans, and I'm gonna leave Willie alone. I'm gonna let Willie do his thing on his channel. But like everybody else, because like you know me, I respect Willie, but come on, Willie.
Just breathe, brother. Just breathe.
Breathe just a little bit. Cobra Kai is gonna be fine, and you know what? If you really listen. Willie, I cannot stress this enough. If you love Cobra Kai so much, the next place she goes, I better see you posting about it. Because if I don't, I'm going to be like, so we don't like Cobra Kai. We don't like Dakota Kai now because she's not with WWE and went to like an AEW or a TNA or whatever. We magically don't care now. Now, if Cora Jade does start an OnlyFans, Willie, I do understand if you don't support that. I'm not supporting it because that's gross behavior.
Simps, bunch of simps.
That's hoe behavior, and from what I've heard, she is quite the hoe.
Well, that's what. Like Aaron said, we wasn't going to record. I even said, should we record? And Aaron was like, nah, let's just nah.
I wanted to respond with, nah, let's just let the IWC cry themselves to sleep tonight.
Right. And
then I hopped on X, and everybody's still flipping out. Not even fucking 12 hours later, and it's just like, okay.
Then Aaron,
put the phone down, go to bed, hug your kids if you got them, hug your wife if you got it, hug your husband if you got one or boyfriend. Just stay off Twitter.
Then I get
because there is one specific person that I trolled, and I don't think they realized that I was trolling. And I mentioned it to you off camera. There's this person on Twitter. Her name is Stephanie Vasquez, and she posted something about I don't give a fuck. She was trying to act all hood and shit. I don't give a fuck if you're making jokes about these releases, and if you're a follower of mine, and blah, 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 and you want to make jokes, I'm going to block you. Call me dramatic. I don't give a fuck. So what did I do? I said, you're being a little... I gave her a follow, and I said, you're being a little dramatic. New follower, by the way. So then, after SmackDown, she replies, I don't give a fuck. So then I instantly responded because I was sitting on X just kind of doom scrolling. And I responded, well, you gave enough. You gave a fuck to respond. And it's just people like that are just looking for interactions and clout. Just a bunch of clout chasers out here.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying.
It is annoying, Aaron.
Go ahead and speak your thoughts.
All right. Listen. Fuck's sakes. I wish them a better I wish them all better future, I guess.
I don't. Fuck them.
Whatever, Aaron. That's just you.
I'm just kidding, James. I'm just trying to be edgy. I'm kidding. Everybody's gonna be fine.
Dakota will probably go to fucking TNA. Fucking Jade over here. Fucking will start a fucking OF account. Who else?
Braun
Kate,
Strowman, I could really see going to MLW and tearing it up because they do like the big men down there in MLW. I mean, that's where Donovan Dijak is. That's where he went. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I support that motherfucker too.
What else?
So y'all can try to come at me and say, well, you're not going to support them. You're not going to support them. Bitch, I have supported every MLW show since fucking 2019.
What else is on this list? The women's tag team, Chance and Carter.
Okay, so we've got Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
What's your thoughts on that?
I would have rather seen them go. Honestly,
TNA.
I don't know. I just didn't like this tag team. I think the women's tag team titles are a sham. It's because the WWE paid attention to the vocal minority that said we should have women's tag team champions. We should have women's tag team champions, JD206. We should have a women's United States champion, JD from NY206. I know I promised not to do my accent, but I can't help it. I think at this point, you've got the belts on Liv and Raquel, and that's about as peak as the women's tag team division is going to be. Because, quite frankly, there's not a lot of women's tag teams.
Most of those women on the roster are singles. They rather do singles run.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the pairing with Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, but Roxanne Perez can wrestle circles around Cora Jade. Sorry.
What was that thing I saw? All these
don't
releases.
Call her. Go ahead.
I saw this earlier. Everyone was talking about how Dakota Kai, Gigi Dolan,
Gigi Dolan,
Cora Jade. I think that was it. Oh, you're all bitched about these fucking people releases, but might as well release their knee braces as well. Because that's all they wear is knee braces.
I mean, the only one that I was kind of shocked about, that I was like, oh, wow, was probably Gigi Dolan, because I don't know what it is. I
don't know. Maybe they just didn't see nothing in her.
Well, they gave her the thing is that they put her with Shotzi and fucking Tatum Paxley, and the fans love Tatum more because Tatum is
the only thing
every smelly nerd's fantasy girl.
Only thing
being a goth mommy. Sorry.
Only thing she's known for is fucking Mandy Rose's fucking coat rider, because she was part of the Toxic Attraction.
Yep.
That's only thing they remember her from.
Yep, and I guarantee you Mandy Rhodes has probably sent her a text message and go like, hey, look, here's my first check from OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Listen here.
We could do a lot of content. It'll make millions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound like such a
No, don't
womanizer, but quite frankly, I don't find Mandy Rose the least bit attractive. Sorry. I don't like muscle mommies, unlike my co-host here.
She's not a fucking muscle mommy.
You know what I mean. I just don't like the people that are...
She's a fitness girl.
Yeah,
She's a
the
fitness
people
girl.
that are extremely into fitness and it looks like you're just skin and bones. Now, granted, I go to say this, and the woman that I'm with is kind of all skin and bones. But here's the thing: I don't go for looks. I go for personality, and I think that Mandy Rose just has the personality of a sack of hammers.
Let's just move on because I don't know why we're talking about Mandy Rose.
Because you brought up the toxic attraction.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I was just saying that Gigi is only known for is a toxic attraction.
Yeah. All right, let's go through this. So we've already talked about Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
All right, can
I,
I
I
can I
almost keep one. I almost keep wanting to say Dakota Kai. Dakota
Dakota
Kai. Go
Kai?
ahead.
All right, here we go. All right.
Start with Braun Strowman, and we'll just go down.
Well, the Dakota Kai thing, real quick. She's frailed. Her body's so fucking frailed. Like Aaron said in the beginning, she was in the Intercontinental tournament, then got hurt.
Yep, she was in the finals.
Braun
Had a great
Strowman.
match. Had a great
It
match.
was.
She has talent, which is why I'm saying, why don't we pump the brakes on this fake outrage for a second and see where she goes first.
And not only that, she needs to drink more milk to keep her calcium going there, buddy.
Now with the Dakota Kai thing, she does have a 90-day non-compete clause.
Yeah.
Everybody else, well, and also I think Braun Strowman,
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler, everybody else has a 30-day non-compete because NXT gives 30-day non-competes.
Chance and Carter. They're 90
Oh
days.
yeah, they're 90 days.
So yeah. Braun Strowman. I big fucker. He's a big son bitch.
Self-proclaimed big son bitch. Oh, sorry, Pat McAfee proclaimed. That's a big S-O-B!
He to me, I shouldn't release him. I could have used him as like an attraction.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Cornette was saying on his podcast. Maybe use him for a fucking attraction. You know, make him come in, squash some people, blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah. Been there. We've been there, done that. The business has changed, and Braun Strowman is the type of wrestler that is getting left behind.
And also, y'all quit fucking blaming Triple H for this shit. It's TKO's fucking decisions.
Triple nose.
God damn it.
Triple K. Triple K. Yeah, that's all I see. Now, this thought is gonna get hopefully a lot of people talking.
All right, next on the list, Shayna Baszler. Ronda Rousey ruined her fucking ruined her momentum. Sorry.
I would have rather listen. Her style was only good for a certain match. It was the NXT Underground. I just didn't. I just don't. I like my wrestlers and women wrestlers to be athletic and do shit that not everybody else is doing. Shayna Baszler was just kind of like a
She was
stick.
just there.
A stick. Nothing happening. Nothing special.
Ronda Rousey ruined her when they have them teamed up
Oh,
together.
and the feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened after that? She didn't do jack shit.
Fatal in
Three lesbians, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad you brought that up, and I didn't have to. So there were multiple X accounts that were trying to make this as an LGBTQ plus 5G LTE issue, and it's not even that. It's not even that.
Oh my god.
The reason why I call this a fake outrage is because this happens at the same time every year, a couple of weeks after WrestleMania. It's called Black whatever. It could be a Black Monday, Black Tuesday, Black Wednesday, Black Thursday, Black Friday, Black Saturday, and a Black Sunday.
Yeah.
It could have happened at any time, and y'all are just mad.
Mm-hmm. All right. Gigi, what's your thoughts on her?
We already talked about
Yeah.
Gigi and
Sad. It's
Cora
sad.
Jade.
Sorry, Gigi.
It's sad because I thought they were gonna do something with their little 3-man team. Because if I'm being honest, if anybody deserved to get released from that 3-man team, it was probably Shotzi. Sorry.
Sorry,
I
Shot.
used to.
Sorry,
I
Shotzi.
I love you, Shotzi, but I don't think. I just don't think that.
Wrestling is not for you.
No, I think. Do you remember the show Destroy, Build, Destroy with Andrew WK on the Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Andrew WK. He's the most partiest fucking guy on it. Whatever. Just move on. I'm tired of that fucking gimmick. But go on.
Oh, I was just saying she could do something like that.
Or be in horror movies. She's a horror movie freak. She can make fucking movies.
For a
She has
second there, I thought you said you could be in horror movies. You go
I
do
said
some horror movies. Horror, like WHORE. Horror movies.
I said horror.
I know.
Eddie Thorpe. Who?
Okay. This one I have a couple of things on because there's a guy that just followed me. He's gonna be at SmackDown in Dayton. Hopefully we could meet up and I could get a picture with him. I think he might be dressing up as the Fiend. I'm not entirely sure. Just basing that off of his X page. But he had posted Eddie Thorpe wasn't given enough opportunities. And I'm gonna pop that balloon while it's still in the air with a nice 9mm bullet. Um, Eddie Thorpe was given plenty of opportunities. Plenty of opportunities. He feuds with Trick Williams, who was at the time the previous NXT champion. That's huge. Beats him in a strap match back in February. Don't know if you know anything about February, ladies and gentlemen. That's Black History Month. Beat Trick Williams in a strap match. Lost the rematch. Then he just went on a losing streak. Now, last thing that they did, and James brought it up not too long off camera, is he had a promo where he called Lexus King a greedy ass white man. Don't know if that was scripted or not, but he had multiple opportunities. The problem is, he has the charisma of a pet rock, which is gonna tell you 0. I couldn't connect with Eddie Thorpe, and I tried because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this guy a shot, see what he does, and just like most of the people on this list, I got disappointed, and I got disappointed pretty quick. And right now, the NXT men's roster is so fucking hot and has so much talent on it that you just got swallowed up. And you were probably sour about it. You probably had a bad attitude backstage because WWE doesn't release people if they don't see potential. Sucks for Eddie Thorpe, but he'll be okay.
Riley Osborne.
He was with Chase U. They just brought it back. Obviously, he's not with them. Didn't really do much. He was kind of like the male cheerleader. They had him wrestle down in TNA, which is probably where I see him going, or maybe try your hand at the indies, see what you can do. It's not the end of the world. He'll be fine.
Jakara Jackson.
Now this is the one. This is the one where I was just like, okay. They see more potential in Lash Legend than Jakara Jackson. Now, Jakara Jackson has 3 options. She could sit at home, feel bad for herself. There's option 1. Option 2, she could go on a podcast, talk shit, or she could choose option 3. Don't let this deter you. Wrestle as much as you can on the indies or anywhere that will hire you. Hone your craft and hope for the best. There's a saying in WWE, never say never. We could see her come back, and she could be improved. But if she wants to go to the first 2 options on that list, then I won't have any pit. I won't, huh?
But more to her if she wants to talk shit. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
No, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I mean, you got TV time. People can see what you can do. You have untapped. If you feel that you have and that goes for everybody on this list. If you feel like you've got untapped potential, make WWE feel like they made a mistake.
Gallus.
Wasn't really a fan, and I didn't really get to see them work much, so I don't really have a whole lot of comments on it. I mean, it does suck because they were training with The Rock to get him back in ring shape for WrestleMania 40.
It's not only that, but these guys are the longest tender in fucking NXT. They haven't been fucking called up.
Yep, it's the same. Oh fuck.
Wolfgang and the Coffee Brothers. I loved them. Loved them in NXT UK. I loved them.
Yeah, but you just brought up a good point, and I'll let you finish.
You guys are the longest. You guys have been NXT since when was NXT UK? 2018, 17? When they started it before the pandemic took over, and you guys never been called up. I don't count main event or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I loved you guys in NXT UK. I was like, oh my god, they got something in these fuckers. I guess they must have seen something different in you. And the Rock Demon saved your career. All right, you go ahead.
Fuck. You brought up a good point. And I forgot to mention this with Cora Jade.
Go ahead.
Cora Jade has been in the developmental system for 7 years.
Damn, really?
I might have that wrong. No, that's Gigi Dolan. That's Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan has been in developmental for 7 years.
2.0. Yeah.
Yeah, she was there in NXT 2.0. Same thing with Cora Jade.
Gallus was there way before. They were there since Black and Gold.
Right. Who's next on this list?
Whatever, fucking metaphor.
Oh, Ora Mensa. We'll just tackle these next 2. Ora Mensa and Javier Bernal. Gonna be honest with you, I thought Metaphor was really stupid, and I would always look at my phone every time that they were on the TV. I just don't like No Daw.
He could be a good to me. No one. He could be a good trainer. I just don't see him as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Good technician. He's a good technician.
And then this Javier guy.
What? Where did he come from?
Can't tell you if he's on NXT or whatever the fuck, or if he was just in developmental or whatever. Because I have not seen this guy. I've not heard of this name.
Was he part of the family?
Hold on.
That name's I seen that name somewhere. Or was he a part of Santo Escobar's group?
Hold on.
Gallus, man, dude. You guys, Jesus, I did, wow.
Oh, huh. That's why.
Why?
He was kind of mainly on NXT level up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing, people. Everybody on this list will be fine, especially the big names like Dakota Kai, Cora Jade, Braun Strowman,
Roman, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, I think would be an excellent fit at GCW.
Oh yes, yeah.
Excellent fit.
Because they do a lot
I
of
think
blood
the same. Hold on. Because we were talking about this off camera. Braun Strowman, I could see going to MLW because they've got a lot of ex-WWE guys. Matt Riddle's down there. Donovan Dijak's down there. But I think the time of the big man, of like Braun Strowman's caliber, he's kind of like the Big Show. And I just think that time period has just really passed us by, and we're starting to see these more athletic guys get their flowers and yada yada yada. Now the tag team, if they want to go as a tag team, I don't know where the fuck they'd go.
One of them is dating Damian Priest. I don't know which one it was.
That's cool.
I think it's Carter.
Caden no. Are you sure?
The black. I'm not trying to be racist. The black one. What's her name? I forgot her name.
I think that's
Caden Carter, right?
I think you're right. Hold on, I'm typing it in. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Katana Chance is gay. I'm not trying to be a dick. She's.
I'm sorry.
Her name. You said it earlier about that fucking guy, one person posting it about the LGP 5G automotive whatever.
Synthetic motor oil.
Whatever. I have no problem with you fucks.
I can see exactly where Gigi Dolan's gonna go now.
Be a model?
Nope. Did you know that she's married to Darby Allin? Oh, sorry, they were divorced. Never mind. Whoops.
Fucking dork. Dorky Allen. All right. Oh, speaking of dork. You want to talk about Coke Boy?
Oh my God, was this? No way.
What?
Okay, I thought JD was fucking joking.
What? What happened? What happened?
Okay, hold on. I gotta read you this.
Go ahead.
So Gigi Dolan's real name is Priscilla Kelly.
Yeah.
And I was looking at her Wikipedia page and came up to this because I distinctly remember hearing about this. In December 2018, Kelly wrestled a match against Tuna for the Suburban Fight promotion in Los Angeles. During the match, with Tuna laid out on a steel chair, Kelly pulled out a bloody tampon from her
Yep.
thighs and
She
stuck
was
it in Tuna's mouth.
Yep, she's the bloody tampon girl.
I did not know that. I now officially don't like you. That's gross.
She was the bloody tampon girl.
That is gross. Nasty.
You nasty. Speak.
Well,
like how-
you know what? You know what? I could see. I kind of forgot because I don't really pay attention to TNA. I could see if Katana Chance and Caden Carter feel like they want to be a tag team. They could go to TNA. TNA's got Knockouts tag champions.
Okay. Sean Ross Sapp. Wow. Like Willie, we respect you, Willie. Even though this is a recorded show, you'll hear this.
Breathe, brother, breathe.
He went on a fucking tirade. Let's see if I can find that video. If I was WWE, I can't remember that fucking thing. I had to walk away. I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes, dude, shut up.
If I was WWE, I would have pushed so and so to the moon.
To the moon. Here it is. No, wait. Shit. Here we go. I fucking found it. I think this is it.
Bro, why does every time I see a picture of Sap, he looks like he just woke up from an 8-day bender?
I bet she has like 15 lines ready for him right by his desk.
Oh, before you even start this, can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So last night, while I was half paying attention to SmackDown, I came across this debate with this guy Ethan, and I've mentioned this guy's name before, Hassan Piker. They finally had a debate, right?
Oh, wow.
They finally had a debate, and I just have a few things to say. If you support Hassan Piker, you support terrorists. That's number one. And I'm not, James, I know what you're about to say. Are you just saying this just to say it? Nope.
Oh, you go ahead, dude. You can say whatever you want.
Ethan 100% cooked you. I forget what fucking question he asked. Oh, he asked, when you don't give an opinion on Hamas and people think that you're a terrorist, could you elaborate on that? And Hassan just started crashing out, called Ethan a racist piece of shit, and never answered the question. So from Aaron Baker, Rock and Roll Rebellion on Twitch, I have a message for Twitch and everybody there. Personally, fuck you. Second, fuck you. Thirdly, fuck you. Oh, and let me see. Number 4, fuck
you.
I never thought that when I joined Twitch that I would have to sit here and be like, wow, I can't believe this platform supports terrorism. Because Hassan Piker, every time I go on Twitch, he is live and he is on the homepage. Every time. So fuck you. Here, I'll say this. Fuck you, Hassan Piker. Your mama, your daddy, your daddy's daddy, your daddy's mama, your mama's daddy, your whole family and everything you stand for. All right, now let's get to disheveled Sean Ross Sapp.
Okay.
Releasing non-U.S. talent in the current political climate is evil. So many people won't be able to get visas and be trapped. I know a number of people that, I mean, I'll be frank with you guys. I've had to write,
Hold on, pause this.
I think,
Pause this real quick.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
I think I might have a Sean Ross Sapp impersonation coming. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. You know what honestly sucks? That these talents got released today, and they personally texted me. I'm Sean Ross Sapp. They personally texted me, and I know a couple of people that are gonna have visa issues, and it's just really sad. Sorry, he just sounds really nasally. I'm Sean Ross Sapp. I'm a nerd. Look at me with all my replica belts.
I'm such a dork. You know he's from Ohio. He's a big Cincinnati Bengals fan and a fucking Reds fan.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he used to wrestle.
I'm a bigger Cincinnati Bengals fan than you, Ross Sapp.
He wrestled one time wearing like Bengals attired.
What a... Never mind. I'm not going to say that word today. What a freak
visa
on a
recommendation
leash.
letters over the last, I want to say, year or so as people prepare for this. And it ain't going well for a few of them. And I hate that. But there's a lot of people worried, man.
Oh, that was the what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. That was the whole video?
No, I thought Willie posted a vid.
Willie did?
Oh, what are you looking for? I'm
Sean Ross
confused.
Sapp's Crash Out. There it is. Is it this? Hold on. I gotta listen. Oh, he just crashed out. Oh man, I think they took it down. Because I'm not playing an hour and a half clip.
Yay!
And only crash I see it's him about the women's tag team titles. Book it better. Book it better.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bat. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Comes back, and it looks like he's been stuffing his face with powdered donuts.
Oh, I've been eating donuts, guys. Don't worry about me.
Oh, don't worry about me, guys. I've just been eating a bunch of donuts.
People are still just whining. Why is Thunder Rosa cooking a meal in her sports bra and underwear? Why am I watching this?
She's been doing that. It's the only way that she can get over.
Go to then fucking leave AEW. Go to fucking WWE.
Her star has been dimmed for the last couple of years.
Thanks, Britt Baker.
Britt Hogan.
Yeah, that one for me, brother.
Oh, okay. So now that we're done talking about these releases, because I'm done talking about it. Are you doing the Braun Breaker barking thing because your picture's
No.
Corey Jade? Because if so,
No.
that'd be funny. The correct answer was yes. The correct answer was yes. Because it'd be 100% funnier if you were like,
He's fat!
He's fat! He's fat! Alright, anyways. Thank you. Anyways, so while all this was going on, Mercedes Mone decides to announce that she's having a texting service.
Yes! I was waiting for you to talk about this.
She announces that she's going to have a texting service to where you can privately chat with Mercedes Mone. But here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. It costs $99.99
plus taxes.
Plus taxes. So you're basically paying
over
$100 to supposedly chat with Mercedes Mone.
I'm just waiting for some sick fuck to send her like a weird message. Can I see your feet, Miss Mercedes?
Can you show me your feet in high heels, please?
Can you step on some vegetables? That turns me on.
The brother likes feet. Now listen, man. The best thing you need to do is to have her step on you. Let me tell you, it's a life changer. I'm so glad you finally figured out who the fuck I was talking about.
Patterson touched my pecker.
I like women to step on me.
I know the whole Tony Atlas bullshit.
Yeah, I just think that his laugh sounds just so forced.
He also said that Pat Patterson touched his pecker.
I heard about that. Yeah, Pat Patterson touched my pecker.
God damn, that was good. God damn, that was good. But seriously, Mercedes.
I was there when Brody got stabbed.
Yes, everyone was. A lot of people was. Maybe Brody was.
And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see Pat Patterson touching my pecker.
But seriously, let's get to the meat of the matter. Mercedes Mone launches a $99.99 texting service. What the fuck?
Hey, Mercedes Mone.
Why?
No wrestling fan is gonna pay $100 to talk to you. You're not that special.
Oh, you go, Dakota.
You, the Cobra. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got you. I just thought of something. Funny.
And also, whoever posted on Twitter saying that CM Punk's hands are rubbing when he's finally going to see Cora Jay's OnlyFans account, fuck off.
Stop it.
God damn.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a good.
You're all just jealous because fucking CM Punk's clapping fucking AJ Lee's cheeks. Shut up. God damn.
Oh, what was it that I posted? Oh, I posted this fake outrage is only because your favorite goon material will no longer be on.
Oh, you were attacking the Roman Reigns goon. Was it?
Oh yeah. Roman
him.
Reigns S season.
Fuck him. He's a fucking crybaby.
Aaron, you better watch your mouth.
He's the biggest.
Watch your mouth. He's a faggot. I'll say it. Fuck him.
Hey, here, let's just do this.
He's fat!
He's a bundle of sticks.
You think that's queer? Is this queer?
Is this queer? What's up?
He is the most biggest fucking woman's dick rider in the
So,
fucking X.
anyways, while I'm doing all this stuff at the same time, Mercedes Mone. First of all, you ain't that special. Say hello to Cobra Commander.
Why? What?
Because of the Cobra Commander.
God damn it! I wish Jade had a fucking name so I could be Skeletor from fucking He-Man. Till we meet again.
Till we meet again, He-Man.
God damn it, Cora. Could have come up with like a He-Man reference in your fucking name.
Hey, you could put like a piece of coral on there. I mean, it's close enough.
Nah.
You know what you could do? Your picture should be the OnlyFans logo. That would have been funny.
No, I don't have the balls to do that.
Damn, that's
I do not have
tragic.
the balls.
Okay, so back to the Mercedes Mone thing. I said already, you're not that special. Wrestling fans are not going to pay that fucking price. Not even your biggest fan. You're just doing this so you can have a private chat with all your rich friends and all that dumb shit. Like, come on. It really is true what they say. Money does change. Money does change people. Once you got that fucking bag from cokehead Tony. See, you know what pisses me off about Tony Khan doing coke and snorting lines?
What's that?
It's the fact that every time that I think of the name Tony, I instantly think of Tony Montana. And since Tony Khan's name is Tony, pisses me off. But anyways, there's another thing I want to bitch at Mercedes about. Because I saw it yesterday. JD and Sean Rossap got into it on Twitter. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. James did it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Look at the OnlyFans. Oh, $4.99. Good grief! I mean, she'd make a killing. She'd make a killing.
$4.99.
$4.99. But nah, so JD and Sean Rossap got into it on Twitter.
Yes. Oh fuck. Go ahead. Keep on.
Yeah. So they ended up getting into it on Twitter with the debate on whether Mercedes Mone has what is truly creative control, and does Mercedes Mone have it?
Okay.
So JD last night on his show, because I caught the tail end of it because I was just like, I don't really feel like listening to JD right now, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. And he goes, creative input, creative. There was another one that he said. He said creative input, creative something. Anything that has to do with wrestling creative means that you have creative control.
Right.
And Sean Rossap was saying she doesn't have creative control. There's nowhere in her contract that says she has creative control. And then that's when JD was like, creative, if any wrestler has creative input on what they're doing, that's called creative control. Just thought I'd let you know that, Sean Rossap, you fuck. Fucking idiot.
Even though this is going to be an audio, but I will I will drop a video of this fucking recording so you can see what fucking Aaron's talking about. $4.99.
$4.99 for OnlyFans? Good grief, that's a lot of stinky wrestling fans.
Damn it, I forgot something. Damn. No, Aaron, it's $4.99 plus feet pics. Get it right.
I don't think anybody's gonna want to see her feet.
I don't know. We got some fucking creeps out there, brother.
You know, the one person that I think that would actually pay the $99.99.
Oh, hold on. I think I know who you're talking about. Shit. Where's that?
Going out, you rapist!
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm sorry, but you know,
Sorry that these releases happen, but everyone's gonna be okay. The fake outrage that I saw instantly once the news started dropping, that's where I have a problem. Like where was this support when they weren't on TV for a while?
This is mine posts with the releases that WWE has announced. I wish them success with other promotions or a new career. Does everyone just chill out? Business is business. You have to cut talent to get talent. It's a cut and dry business. Boom. And plus, they're bringing in Mariah May. Haha, fuckers. We got Tony Storm. Haha, we meet again.
It's just funny. I'll say this: the only wrestler currently that I think WWE really fumbled with was probably Toni Storm.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, she was released during the Vince McMahon era, so
Right. Also, I'm gonna get Aaron even said this too. Where is it at? But yeah, you said boohoo. It got released. I get released too if I was injured half the year and come back and get hurt again. The IWC acts like WWE. It's in the all of pro wrestling like we're back in the Vince McMahon era.
well,
It's
that's not
anymore.
100% the case anymore.
Fake outrage.
Yeah.
Then Willie, man, he's wow, he was very.
He was
active.
crashing out, brother. He was crashing out.
Yeah, he was.
We love you, Willie. This is just one of those things where I'm gonna have to disagree with you on.
Did you say the Willie post fake outrage thing? Yeah, you did. Did you say it on here, or was it off?
I didn't. I think I said it off camera. You can go ahead and read it since you got it pulled up.
Willie.
Willie, another name for penis. Penis, another name for dick. You know what that means? Willie's Wrestling Corner on YouTube equals dick. Just kidding, Willie. I love you. No homo.
He goes fake outrage. All I see is from these dick riders. Fuck off. People lost their jobs. Why wouldn't we be upset? People were sidelined for part-timers, celebrities, commentators. Obviously, we are going to be upset and call out their bullshit. Not fake at all.
I'll go back to my point when we started this episode. We're giving a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about us. Like if I lost my job tomorrow, no one's gonna give a fuck. Nobody on Twitter. I could literally post, "Fuck, man, I lost my job."
Yeah.
No one's gonna care because I'm just some guy without a blue check mark on Twitter, which I'm working on getting my blue check mark. So,
holy shit, you're getting a fucking blue check mark?
Yeah, because I'm tired of having to create two posts when I'm crashing out. It's annoying. Or when I'm trying to make a point, and then I got to make another goddamn fucking post. Then it looks like I'm just talking to myself.
Aaron crashing out? Never.
Yeah, Twitter's the place where I do most of it because I'm done crashing out on Facebook. Facebook's where I support my friends and their podcasts, and that's about it. I'll post like funny stuff, but that's about it.
Aaron, I'm glad I got you on this ride.
Fake outrage, whine and cry.
Jesus fucking Christ, people! Can we just all just move along now, please? Oh, fucking Christ! And you know what's funny? You're all whining about it. Jim Cornette's probably going to shit all over it in the next episode.
I was crying when I met you. Now I'm crying to forget you.
Aaron,
No, you know what I heard when I was seeing all this fake outrage?
yeah, go ahead.
The world's saddest violin.
Oh man, was it you that was playing it? I knew it was you.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
I got all right. Before we go, I got a couple more more news we could talk about for a little bit. TNA is banning bleeding and excessive bleeding. What's your thoughts on that?
I knew this was coming down after the. Hold on.
Because of Steve McLean? Fucking
No.
blade job? Oh,
Nope.
I thought that. Oh. Because of
Give
Moxley.
me 1 second. Talk about it for a second. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, before that, I'll bring it up and I'll read it. Okay. TNA banning blading and excessive bleeding. Fans will be set to see some big changes in the presentation of TNA wrestling in the intimate future. It has been reported that the promotion is altering its approach to blood on their programming and pay-per-views going forward. PW Insider have confirmed that TNA recently informed their talent that excessive bleeding and blading would now be banned after the upcoming dog collar match between Steve McLean and Eric Young on TNA Weekly Impact show next week, which would be the final match to allow blood. It is noted that accidental blood is expected, such as bloody nose or mouth, and this would be allowed to. But purposeful bleeding is now being stopped. It is likely expected an accident. Excessive bleeding will cause match to halt until it has ceased. The decision was reportedly made due to putting the health of wrestlers first, in addition to considering advertising. TNA recently formed a working relationship with WWE, a promotion which has banned bleeding way back in 2008 when WWE entered the PG era. Under Triple H, WWE has slightly more laid back and has become when it comes to bleeding. But for the most part, it is still rare. Well,
okay.
You heard that whole thing?
Yep.
What's your thoughts on that?
I knew that this edict was going to come down eventually after they announced that they were in a partnership with WWE, and also the Sami Callihan and Mance Warner thing where he stapled his tongue to the door.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Do you think blood should be allowed in wrestling?
In certain aspects.
Kind of like the Hell in a Cell match between Punk and McIntyre?
Yeah, I'll say if blood calls for it in a feud, go for it. If we're just bleeding to bleed, Moxley, then it loses its meaning. I mean, I literally just watched All Out last night, and well, actually, I don't remember if I've seen anybody bleed yet.
And at All Out?
2019.
2019?
Because I know I just watched Pac versus Kenny.
I don't think there was any blood in that pay-per-view.
I'm just saying, just bleeding for the sake of just bleeding and shock value, it just loses its shock value after a while. which is why I'm glad that WWE rarely does it, because when you see it, you go, "Oh shit!"
Kind of like when Punk got busted up in Hell in a Cell match. We're like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
getting serious.
Yeah, like his dog collar match with MJF, that was needed. Blood
Yep.
was needed.
Not a John Moxley match. I break bones and drink blood.
I'm gonna drink blood, and MJF is gonna gargle your piss. But yeah,
I'm gonna gargle your piss.
I don't. It doesn't matter to me because the last thing that I seen from Impact was the Mance Warner and Sami Callihan thing, and that's where I was just like, maybe we might need to halt on this kind of stuff.
Well, Sami Callihan and Mace Warner's are outlaw wrestlers. They do love blood and all that shit.
Well,
I heard
Callahan, the landscape of TNA is changing, and there's only one place you can go for all of that. GCW, GCW.
But Mace Warner, I heard he's such a nice guy and awesome dude.
Yeah. He's great.
I met him. I actually ran into him one time. Thought he was a cool dude, but
Unlike Donovan Dijak. Just kidding. I love you, Donovan Dijak.
I'm still waiting on an interview.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting that.
I know. Another news: NXT star Kenau Craver has deleted all his preview tweets about Samoan wrestlers and deactivated his X and Twitter account. Dude really threw away his whole career for some short-term clout in the IWC. Okay, I'll tell you what happened.
Dude, oh my god. I saw that and I was like, what the fuck? And he goes, hey man, whoever's got my X, whoever could get into my X account, can you please delete these tweets for me or whatever the fuck? And I wanted to respond to him and go like, bro, they've been up for like the last couple of hours. We've gotten the screenshots already.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know if that's PG.
It was not. It was not. He was talking about them bringing in the Samoans and dick riding and all that shit.
MAGA supporters, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't even know who this person is.
I never heard of this guy.
Hold on.
Let me get here. I got a
hold on.
Here, I got it. Here's a picture of him. For all of us, this is a recording. I will probably upload this video. Yeah, this is
what is his name?
Kenau Craver.
Hold up.
And my notifications going nuts on Twitter.
Okay. I spelled it wrong. Hold on.
Willie just posted sending crying emoji face on EO Sky's post. Willie, you're gonna be okay. Calm down. It's all right.
Is he part of fucking Dark State? I'm confused.
You gotta like, I don't know what's Dark. I haven't really watched NXT. What's Dark State? I need to start watching.
It's the new faction.
Oh, okay.
It's their new faction. Hold on. Oh, he does the pounce? That's cool.
Is that the one?
See it much.
Is that the faction that everyone thinks Trick Williams is running? I keep bringing rumors about that.
Oh, he's not in an NXT. He's fucking with Evolve. That's why I don't know him.
Oh, I said NXT star, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, he kind of went off on Twitter. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, here, I'll read it to you.
Go ahead. As long as it ain't
because it's on Reddit. Because it's on Reddit.
Go ahead. There's no profanity.
These motherfuckers ain't ready for this shit. They dick eating these Samoan motherfuckers who think they like that, who be voting for Trump and ain't really like that.
There you go.
I was trying not to be like disrespectful and go like the hoodlum route, but yeah, that's kind of exactly how I read it.
Yeah. See you never. All I can say.
Right.
One more. All right. You know who Paul London is? Everyone knows
Well, Paul London.
I love Paul London. Paul London thinks Okada is the biggest waste of money in wrestling history. Given his honest opinion on Okada, London say on Cap D Rene, that is Rene Dupree's fucking podcast. He goes to say,
Oh, hold on. Rene Dupree, like former United States champion Rene Dupree.
yes, you Frenchy fuck.
He has a podcast.
It's called Cafe de Rene. And he goes on a drunken rant, but I guess he quit drinking after that one crash out he did when he was drunk.
Yesterday I was bitching about my Switch and how retarded it is with these virtual game cards.
Yes.
I'm actually finding it to be a lot better, a lot
Is it?
easier to maneuver you can actually get your you can actually, instead of going to the store and going to your downloads.
But Paul London says this about Okada on Rene Dupree's podcast. I think that is one of the biggest wastes of money on TV because you're paying him that much, then you should be getting something back. But I don't know anybody who gives a two shits about that motherfucker on a show. At least in the United States, nobody can even point him out of the lineup. He looks as intimidating as they do, So I don't know. What's your thoughts on London's Okada comment? Damn, I can't even fucking speak today.
I mean, he's speaking what everybody else is thinking.
Thank you.
Quite frank with you.
How much do you think Tony Khan is paying Okada? Like in the 5 million range?
I don't know anymore, dude. I really don't. I'm just trying to figure out how the Khans have all this money to keep paying their players on the Jaguars, to fucking pay all these wrestlers and all that nonsense. I'm just trying to figure this all out. And I know that that's not the only two things that they have going for them. I think that they have a soccer team as well, which probably does big business.
Right.
It's just not for me because I am an American. And I think soccer is boring, but I'll sit here and watch hockey all day long. Hockey is literally just soccer on ice with a puck.
I'm sorry to all the AEW stands out there, but Okada is so boring.
If they wouldn't have had Okada talk, I would have been perfectly fine with Tony just letting his wrestling ability speak for itself.
Right.
But I am not understanding the hype that has been behind Okada for the last couple of years.
When he was
I'm really not.
I got the hype when he was a young stud, man. He was like kicking ass in New Japan and all that. But ever since, I don't know. I don't know what they see in him now. Besides, he had a good match with Omega. How long ago was that? 5 years ago? 6 years ago?
Just about.
All right, Aaron, you ready to call it quits?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. All right. Ready to go get this. The moral of these releases are: stop fake outraging.
Please
not
stop.
Cool.
Stop.
It's not cool.
And Willie, me and Aaron, we love you. All right.
We love you. You just need to breathe. Everybody that got released on this list, they'll be fine with whatever they decide to do next.
There's independent. There's indies. There's other promotions. Calm down.
There's OnlyFans.
In the OF.
Yeah.
But bye.
Bye.